talking with
chatting a little bit.
Iron Andy is here, and you can actually hear him speak tonight at Franklin and Marshall College. He has an incredible story. You're a triathlete living with type 1 diabetes. Tell us when you were diagnosed.
I am. I was diagnosed about 7 years ago at the age of 36, which is later than most. It's also called juvenile diabetes. So it was a bit of a shock to be diagnosed with a disease like this later in life.
Now, what goes through, I'm imagining you were an athlete well before that anyway. What goes through your head when you're diagnosed?
Well, I was scared, I was confused, but more so I was angry. I was angry because I work so hard to be healthy. Like we hear every day what we have to do to stay in shape and live a long and healthy life. So I was angry, but I used that anger almost as motivation to do something extraordinary, which is why I decided to take on the Ironman triathlon to inspire and motivate people who need a little push to understand that as hard as this disease is, it shouldn't stop you from doing anything.
And it's so incredible. We're talking about the Ironman race. Tell us what that includes.
You swim 2.4 miles, then you bike 112 miles, and then you run a marathon 26.2 miles.
It's insane. And meanwhile, you have to make sure that your blood sugar is in that health and safe range.
I do. I have to test my blood sugar often. I have to give myself insulin. I wear the Animas one-touch ping insulin pump. Cool thing about that is I have a blood glucose meter that actually talks to the pump, so the technology kind of helps out a lot. But while the other athletes are just out there swimming, biking, running, worrying about their nutrition, their hydration, I'm juggling a lot of other balls with my blood sugar, with insulin, so it's a little bit more difficult.
I would say
and
so.
You were talking about wanting to inspire people. You have a great event going on tonight that will help to do that.
Yes, I'm here taking part in the Diabetes Training Camp, which is a wonderful organization. Dr. Matt Corcoran and his expert staff, they put together this training camp that helps people, young adults, to learn the mental skills that they need to manage diabetes, but to also unlock their inner athlete. I do a lot of work with young kids with diabetes camps, but kids grow up and they become athletes. Yep. And in some cases like me, you're an adult getting type 1 diabetes. So camps like this are wonderful for people to come together as a community, to learn how to be an athlete, to be inspired, to be motivated. And hopefully I can do that tonight when I'm speaking at Franklin and Marshall College.
Yeah, well, that's happening tonight at the Science and Technology Building. We have all the information on our website, fox43.com. It's 415 Harrisburg Ave. So definitely check it out. It's free. You're going to be speaking and also signing books, so you can meet Iron Andy there. So definitely check it out and meet Iron Andy and get inspired, get moving.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Well,
we appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great day, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.